Good morning, A-Day Wildcats. This is Miss Graves. I didn't know if everybody would read the directions for today's e-learning, and I didn't know if you would understand the directions for today's e-learning, so here is a video. We've been working on the My Favorite Person Google Doc. So here are some directions for you. I want to make sure that you have a developed introduction, okay? So you've told me who your favorite person is, and you've told me why they are your favorite person. And then yesterday in class, we talked about adding a sentence that gives a little bit of background about who this person is. Not too much. You're not getting into the information that you're going to put in body paragraphs, but just one sentence that gives me a little bit of background about this person. And I'll show you my example. So this is my Aunt Marge writing. One of my favorite people of all time is Aunt Marge. This is the detail I added. She's not really my aunt in a familial way. She's more of an aunt by choice. She was an aunt to all of us here at Westside. Now here's my thesis statement. She was active, generous, and a funny person. The reader, when they read that sentence, the last one in my intro, they know that my body paragraphs are going to be, my first one is about how she's active. My second one is about how she's generous. And when I write my third one, it's going to be about how she's funny. So you should have a developed introduction, and then I want to make sure that you've got body paragraphs separated. There is no magic number of how many body paragraphs you have to have. It depends on how many reasons you came up with why they're your favorite person. Each body paragraph you should indent, and you should have a topic sentence. Aunt Marge loved to keep active by riding her tractor around her land. I didn't stop by saying Aunt Marge loved to keep active. I needed to give some kind of example right here. I don't want to just list all the ways that she stayed active. I want to talk about them more after I tell about what she did to be active. So we don't want our writing to just be a list. We want to talk about it a little bit more. And that's what we mean when we say develop it. We need to add sentences. My second body paragraph, you can see I dropped down and I indented, and I put generous is an understatement to describe Aunt Marge. What I tried to do is I tried to make sure I didn't put the first reason why I love Aunt Marge is she was active. The second reason why I love Aunt Marge is she was generous. I don't want the same sentence pattern, so I tried to mix it up by putting generous is an understatement to describe Aunt Marge. And then I'm going to give lots of examples and talk about how she was generous. I'm not listing it. She was generous because she made me cookies, period. She was generous because she took me places, period. I don't want to do that. So what we're hoping is that you will have paragraphing, a developed introduction, body paragraphs, and if you can, wrap it up with some kind of conclusion. That would be fantastic. If you can't yet, that's okay too, and I want you to share this with me. But don't slop it together. Reread what you've written. Once you reread it, you're going to notice you have lots of grammar mistakes. Fix those, people. You're trying to put your best writing out there. You're going to share that Google Doc. Remember, there's a share button right here. When you hit it, then you can select who you want to share it to, and you're going to share it to L. Graves, and my name should pop up. I will see you soon. Bye.